What is going on, guys? We are back with more Primetime franchise as the Falcons, of course, and I have the draft, but it's only like a minute long, so I'm just going to go over the picks we had, which weren't really great. That was one of them right there. In the first round, well, actually, I didn't realize that this was so long in the beginning, but these are some of the guys that we signed in free agency. Got really good deals on every single one of them. We also got Treadwell through a trade in the first round, or for our first round pick, which after the draft looks like an amazing trade, to be honest. We also got Matthew Stafford to a 3-year deal worth $15 million, which is really, really solid, to be honest. I think it was $2 million bonus per year, so a lot of that isn't guaranteed, but at the same time, there's a decent bit. So once we reach that final year of his contract, we kind of have that option, but really good, backup for us. Kendrick Randall, he skipped the combine. You guys always tell me, hey, those guys are good. He was the best available pick there for us. And, I mean, he's got potential, just not great. This is the original name of our guy, Jordan Parson. Really decent. Says he's bad, but he's going to be really amazing on our team. I guarantee it. Here we are looking for a cornerback, I believe in the third round, late third round. Another miss, which really sucks. Kind of young. Probably going to be a 5th, 6th cornerback on our team. We really didn't have a great draft at all. This might be our best pick of the draft, and even he isn't great. You're going to see here, really not good. I think actually the wide receiver is our best pick. Here, a late steal. We traded up using a next year 5th and 7th, I believe. And here he is. Not the worst. He's got potential, though. So 88 excel, 84 speed's good. This guy's going to be the best, well, he was, best cornerback we were going to have. Voorhees completely gone off the team. Here we traded up for a guy projected in the second round. No skill once again, and just a really, really rough draft. And we're already off to a rough start, as next year I believe we're missing our 3rd, 5th, and 7th round draft picks. We do have a little bit of depth, though, so we're going to try to trade some of that to maybe move up, maybe get another 2nd round pick. That's what I really want to have, is 2 2nd-round picks for next year. Maybe trade our picks off to someone for a different pick. I don't know. Most people are going to know that we won the Super Bowl, so who wants to trade with us? But, of course, we are playing against the Texans in preseason. Don't expect the try-hardiest game from both of us. But I will say early on I did try my best to get stats. I'm not trying to win, but I am trying to get stats for the most part. We're coming out with a lot of blitzes early on, and so far our defense looking pretty solid early on here. 3rd and 18, there's going to be a screen, and we get the switch off. Not quite going to get the pick, though, of course, from the defensive tackle position. And first throw, rookie drops a very catchable ball. As you know, he is 6'6", and he is big. Look at the spin move by Patterson. 64-yard touchdown there on the outside throw. A very good throw to the flat, and that spin was deadly. You're going to see a lot of Patterson this game, as we really don't use Freeman too much. Of course, it is preseason. You don't want to injure anyone, I believe. I don't know if injuries are on or off. I should actually take a look at that. That's kind of an important factoid to know. And look at the bait. Already in tip-top season form, Deion Jones with the pick. Of course, us usering. And I believe this is the one of 2 plays with Freeman you're going to see. Really good start for the season for Freeman. Nice run following the blocks to the outside. Treadwell, look at that. Thank you, Zaire, for the trade. I don't know what he used our 1st-round pick for. I actually should take a look. Great throw. Again, Treadwell making a play. And that's going to be a 1st down. Treadwell going to be a premier receiver for us this year. We didn't really have that great receiver last year. Marquez Wilson wasn't great. Speaking of not great, that throw, not a good decision. But at the same time, you don't expect it to be jumped like that. Connor Cook, I mean, we made a bad decision. It's not really Connor Cook's fault. Of course, that is going to result in a pick 6, which does suck nonetheless. 3rd and 15 early off. Not a great start. And not a great decision there, as that was going to most likely be picked even though the guy swatted it. The next guy almost got it as well. 2nd and 10. Nice run by RG3. Fumbles out of bounds, which is irrelevant. 2nd and 9, playing more defense. And it is one of my more favorite positions. Or not positions, but things to play as in Madden. Defense, you guys know I love me some defense. And kind of stuck on the defensive line. And more pressure again. We've been bringing blitzes quite a bit this game. But at the same time, we have run a lot of just regular, 3 or 4 man down. And here you can see the rookie, our early second-round pick, coming in handy there. If you didn't know, the reason why we had the 33rd pick after trading away our first round, we did get rid of Brian Poole and Brian Schwenke, which I think is all right because Schwenke didn't really need him too much. Brian Poole, I guess we needed him, but he was already 25 and he hadn't played maybe like 20 snaps. So at the same time, really not worth it. Deion Jones with a sack there, so picking a sack. Early stat line is looking pretty solid for him. To the outside, 3rd and 11. Good defensive play again, and I have high hopes for that corner we drafted. Not the greatest AI stats, but he's got potential. He's just missing awareness and all that. And that wide receiver, I really hope we can turn him into something amazing. As, 6'6", 91 speed, 86 catching. Those are some really good base stats. And he's 236, so he is huge. Connor Cook doing what Connor Cook does best. And look at the little toss in right to the guy, the youngster, throwing a man down. Not going to see a whole lot from him this game because I really didn't play the way I should have with him. And, of course, the AI substitutions kind of mess with us a little bit. So, midway through the game, we end up with Cardona playing number 2 and this and this and this. And, wow, Treadwell, that is not good. Connor Cook, good play there. It's funny because, it is good, though, because there's a lot of Falcons fans. There's some of you guys that actually watch this, and you guys weren't too mad with me getting rid of Matt Ryan. I didn't really see anyone hating on it. It makes sense. He's already 34. He's now a Raider as a backup to Derek Carr. He got him at a really cheap deal, and I really wasn't looking to get him back. Stafford, 30 years old. Like, he's, 3-4 years younger than Matt Ryan. So much better with throw power. Matt Ryan, it's rough. Matt Ryan is a similar quarterback to Connor Cook. He's just more accurate. Matthew Stafford, however, a gunslinger. He's got the power to get it done. But more importantly, that play a while back, reason why I mentioned it is we had Matt Ryan. That's a pick 6. It really is. And look at Treadwell. Treadwell's gone. Boye, you might say, oh, maybe it's because you got your starters and he doesn't. Nope, that's Boye. That's a better corner than our wide receiver if you consider overalls as the true tail. Here we come with just about everyone. I believe this is a 7-man blitz. And he makes a good read right down the side of the field. And that's going to be 48-yard line, 52 yards away. And surprised he threw it there. That should have been another pick for me with Deion Jones, but I moved away at the last second. And on 2nd and 10, we get a pressure from the middle. Really just coverage is doing good. I believe we did actually release Pettigrew after the game. Not sure if we... Did we? I can't remember. It's not that I wouldn't mind him. Here, we're going to go for the shot. And that's one thing I've noticed is Matthew Stafford is a really bad release. But, can't really do anything about that. Of course, if you didn't know, Matthew Stafford is in. And Henry Johnson, I don't know how he dropped that. I looked after the game. He doesn't have the drops open pass trait. He won't drop open passes. But there he goes twice. And Cardona, he's gone. He's gone. 96 speed, he's gone. We signed him to a 7-year deal in the offseason. He is locked in long-term, quick development trait. Developing decently as a receiver, and we know he's got potential at special teams. He is a freak of nature back there. And speaking of freaks of nature, this defense swarming again. Come with a blitz here. He's not going to get there, and what a throw. Come with a blitz, and he picked that up really well. Joe Callahan with a good throw there. And to the inside, what a good play. Once again, number 30. I don't know if that's our rookie or not, but that guy has played really well. So I'm going to have to take a look at who that is. Might find his way jumping up the depth chart a little bit, and DeAndre Campbell, I believe, is his name DeAndre Campbell? I don't remember. But speaking of Cardona, there's the man himself, and he's got room to the outside, and you best believe he's going to make some moves. There he goes, all the way to the 45-yard line. He is such a physical freak. 3rd and 19. Both teams finding themselves getting sacked often this game. Rolling out to the left. No one really open, although we see someone, and Stafford misses the rookie wide open. I cannot believe Stafford. He has played really poorly in preseason so far. But what can you do? We signed him long term, and statistically, he shouldn't be bad. He really shouldn't be. What a swat down there by the defensive lineman. I really believe in Courier. The rookie cornerback, Ray. Whoa, the pressure. And I also believe, of course, in our rookie wide receiver. I'm not sure about El Ray. I'm not quite, sold on him so far. Look at the move by Cardona. Look at the little inside move, trying to spin. Cardona's having fun out here in the preseason. First preseason with us. But no, he was with us last year, actually. I remember he was a rookie we drafted. No, we didn't. We didn't draft him, but he was with us. We got him in free agency. Eddie Lacy is now the starting back. I figured, hey, why not? He's always playing fullback, doing the dirty work inside. Give him some chances. Of course, on 3rd and 9, Cordero Patterson's going to get the handoff. And look at Cordero. Probably made it in the thumbnail. Honestly, it might be a double Viking thumbnail. Treadwell had to be in there. And to the outside, the rookie. That's what we paid this man for. Not that we really paid him a whole lot, I would assume. But I'm hoping he can do a lot of that in the regular season. No injuries, please. If I can get 2 injuries free, I want no injuries from Connor Cook and no injuries from Henry Johnson. Everyone else is free game. I mean, I would love to keep Treadwell as well, but if it's absolutely just 2, it's going to be those 2. Because Treadwell is good and all, but Henry Johnson has so much potential. And look at the pressure there by, is his name Collier? I believe Collier. He's got a little bit of potential, I believe. 3rd and 18, good play on the outside to stop him. And 4th and 6, can he convert again? He converted once before. Is he going to do it again? And he does. Decent user by us, but not quite there. Campbell, we put in the middle linebacker position. Really just kind of testing things out and almost intercepted. Came with the blitz. He had someone open over the middle, but he was going for a predetermined deep throw. And over the middle, I missed with Xavier Gooden. Xavier Gooden was a huge pickup for us. We got him for really cheap. He was playing safety, and we put him back at middle linebacker because I don't know why anyone would change him. Like, middle linebacker with 88-plus speed, why would you want anything else? 2nd and 18, I believe, and he's rolling out to the right. We're following him. Get a huge hit with Campbell, who still has the starting right outside linebacker job. He's got more potential than everyone else we have. And speaking of the potential, there goes the pick user. Going to dive forward. It was a penalty on the Texans. 1st and 10, Eddie Lacy to the outside. Got some great blocks, and he's going to run a man over. Getting old, but you can never stop Eddie Lacy without getting ran over, it seems. And there goes Eddie Lacy again. Easy 1st down. 2-minute warning. 1st and 10. Matthew Stafford has another chance. Of course, we're going to change some numbers up after this. And one thing I've noticed about him, 98 throw power, very shit release. Takes so long to get that ball off. There's a zip, though, right to Treadwell down the middle. 3rd and 2, going to try to run it with Lacy. And should have cut a little sooner. Fighting, can't quite get it. With 33 seconds left, we are, of course, going to punt the ball away. Just kidding. Oh, Ridley's got room. He can't get it. But, of course, he's going to have a chance to try and throw one. He tosses one deep. Semple's there, and Semple makes the catch. So, with basically 1 or 2 last plays, might just chuck one up, test someone out. And there we go, right to the outside to the rookie who's got room down the sideline. But you really think we're like that? We're not going to go in for the end zone. Really sucks because with 2 touchdowns, he probably would win Offensive Player of the Week, which is huge. But I mean, I'm not like that. So 28-7, really good game from both teams. No injuries, which is the biggest thing out of the whole scenario because, yeah, XP is important. Stats are important for gaining that XP, but at the same time, you can't get XP when your guy isn't in the game. So hopefully the rest of the preseason does stay injury-free, assuming injuries are even on, which I don't know if they are. They might not be, but at the same time, I guess like I would have injuries off for sim, but at the same time, what's the point of even benching your starters if injuries are off? I would go all willy-nilly. If I know that the injuries are off, I'm going to go all willy-nilly, which brings me to another point. I'm not sure what the schedule is for uploading franchise right now because I don't know if we're going to play all our preseason games. I'm looking to, but at the same time, with 1 day advances for the preseason, that's a lot of games. So we'll see. We'll see. But of course, 100%, unless some unforeseen future happens, we're going to have a video on Friday of franchise. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to the regular season and just anything from this franchise like I am. Hopefully you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see